even work right. Okay, we'll do that. Is the audio on now? And I'm sorry about that. Hold on, I will go into chat and reply. Oh, poopy. Mail, that's not the right link. I did not need these complications. I thought it was working. Ugh. Okay, can we view this in the control? No, we can't. It won't let me do it that way. Okay, give me a minute. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get to work and type in the chat. It's going to take me an hour and a half to get there because it's fighting with me. All right. Okay, now let's see. Is your audio on? Hey, have you ever heard of Riot Glass? It's really strong glass, stronger than you'd imagine. It can only be used by companies, though. I have not heard of it, but that would be exactly what to put on in where they're having people breaking into vehicles, like in Los Angeles. That would be what they should have on vehicles on their in the vehicle for the car glass. If it's unbreakable or virtually unbreakable, even in a car wreck, and only cracks and doesn't cut anybody, it'd be good glass to use. If I was a rich guy, I'd replace all my windows in my vehicle with that stuff. Never heard of it though. BlissHunter is when you hunt bliss. Well, it's a play on, you know, DreamBliss and VaultHunter. I just combine the words. You didn't say anything about this being a mute stream. No, I didn't, and it wasn't intended to be. I'm sorry. There is no voice audio. Yes, I caught that, and I think I fixed it. Well, maybe you can fix it if that's okay. I think I did fix it, but please let me know in the chat if I managed to fix it. If I did not fix it, let me know. I won't have any of my filters, so there'll be echoes. I apologize for that. Okay, now let's get back into the game here. All right, it's nighttime. We'll try to go to bed really quick. I apologize. I thought the audio was working. I saw the bar working on the stream thing, and I thought it was working, and it was correlating to me talking, and it must have been the music playing. Your ears, guys? Okay, hello Black Belt. How are you doing? Oh, that's not Black Belt. I'm sorry. I missaw the symbol. I am really confused and I'm having focus trouble. I'm confused. I'm not doing good right now. Sorry about that. Nobody's sleeping, so I'm not going to sleep. I guess we got to go into the dark, scary area with all the baddies around me. There's nothing I can do about it. Hopefully there won't be too many down here. I can't see a darn thing. Creepy cave noise. Think I had another skeleton firing on me. Alright, hold on. I'll read the chat in just a second. I gotta get to my mining orifice so I'm safe. Man, it is dark down here right now. I do not like this. I'm going to have to spend 3 hours tonight working on my settings because NVIDIA had to mess with my settings. Me not happy. I'll reread the chat in a minute here. Okay, 2-0 here. I hear. Good. It's thundering. Probably just a few missing pieces of brain. Nothing to worry about. Okay. Thank you, Boston. All right. Do we have an arrow sticking out of me somewhere? Let's see. I don't see an arrow sticking out of me anywhere. We're good. Those skeletons can kill me easily without even trying. No problem for them. You know, I should practice some NLG, but you know if I try it, I'm going to die. But I do have a boat on me. I could have used my boat. We're going down into the mine. I'm sorry there's no audio for the beginning of the stream. So again, hello, welcome to BlissHunter, and I'm sorry that there was no audio at the beginning of the stream. I'll try to note that in the video description or chat tonight. I'm having a lot of trouble concentrating. I'm having a lot of trouble focusing. I'm extremely tired. I should just probably go to bed and take a nap, but I'm not going to do it. I wanted to hang out with you guys, but I don't know what I want to do. So we're doing a little mining because I need to get some more vault rock. So now I got to find my cave. I have a cave around here somewhere. And I need to go find it. And in that cave, there is some vault rock that I can work at. Shouldn't take very long. I may put water at the bottom. That's a very good idea, Barry. Thank you for the suggestion. I may actually do that one of these days. Okay. Somewhere around here, I must have only opened one tunnel set, yeah. Somewhere around here I have a tunnel set that goes to where I go. More scary cave noises make me jump out of my skin again. Wow, this way this lighting works right now, I can really see where it's really dark and I can put torches up. Okay, I should probably check the sounds of the game. They seem far louder than they should be. Maybe I have the audio up too loud. I gotta see how loud this is when I break this block here. That doesn't sound too loud to me. I don't really have the ability to mess around here. I'll probably get killed. Ambient environment is 80. I haven't changed anything here, but then that's making me jump out of my skin every time I get one of those noises. I like how bright everything looks. Now, I can't remember if my vault stone collection was down here. And I went up above, or if it was somewhere else. My memory is a little froggy right now. So let's grab us some stone that we can scaffold with. We'll go up and look around. I can't remember. I know I had a cave and I had a pile of that stuff, but I don't remember if it was this cave or if it was a different one. And again, I apologize for the unprofessional not having audio at the beginning, and I apologize for how dark the screen is. I will literally have to take I don't know how many hours tonight trying to unravel whatever settings that NVIDIA messed with and changed on me since I updated my drivers. It's going to take me a long time. I'm not pleased. I like things to be set up once and to never have to worry about it again. Okay, this is gonna be darn it! Why is it still doing this noise? Ah, that made me jump out of my skin. Ah, I hate that. It's really messing with the vibe. I wonder if that's under sound effects or where that is. I think I'll turn down my sound effects here in a minute. Once I verify I'm safe and nothing's coming at me. I'm going to turn down the sound effects. Hold on a minute, folks. I have no idea what's causing that. I want to turn down the ambient environment to like 40. See if that does it. If it, I don't know how to turn it off otherwise. Mining is good. You never know what. Just worry about it tonight. You need sleep, man. What's sleep? I don't even know what that strange creature might be. Here we go. I found it. I haven't explored up there too far. There we go, folks. This is where we're going to hang out for a little bit. I hope that's okay. I'm sorry about the loud thundering, whatever noise that was going on there. Don't ask me. I have no clue what the heck that's all about. And why I played the same noise 3 times. Good, I got one of the things I need. If I remember right, this pick, I've got unbreaking, efficiency, and fortune. The only thing I don't have is mending. But it's strong enough that I don't have to worry about it breaking for a little while. The only thing we have to be careful of down here is, of course, the lava. And because it's so dark, I can't see a darn thing. So I don't even know if I'm punching into a hole into the earth or where I'm going. No, I don't get to sleep. I've got to sit here and I got to work on this until I get this set back up. I want my audio working properly. I might even have to figure out some kind of software or program to make sure that the audio doesn't turn off on me. I need to set up the audio properly, and I need to do a bunch of other things. I want to do this because I don't know about you guys, but I can't see anything here, so I'm just going to do this. Let me know if that's all right. I mean, I'm carrying a torch with me, and it's still not enough lighting. Let's grab our handy dandy shovel. Just looks like a pit into the void there. I need to check the server chat, but I'm not looking right now because I'm just mining. Taking all my attention to do that. Well, they don't make shovels like they used to. We won't fuss around with any more of that tonight. We'll work on the rest of that later. Get rid of all that extra. I've got 6 fragments. I don't think the fortune works on these fragments of these. But on the off chance that it does, we have it. And I've got 6 so far, so we'll stop if we get to about a 1/4 stack or a 1/2 stack. I think would be a good place to stop at. Little osmium. As far as being tired, I don't think it's a sleep issue, just to let you guys know. I was suddenly overcome by just exhaustion last night. And it was so bad that I just went to bed. And I don't go to bed. That's early for me. I was asleep by 3 in the morning. I was actually heading to bed before that, but you know, it takes a little while to read and unwind and everything. Normally I don't go to sleep till 6 in the morning. But last night that was different. We're at 21. We'll go to a half stack. I've learned over the years that if your body tells you to sleep, you sleep. You can argue with it all you want, but your body wants what it wants, and it's not going to change just because you want it to. Well, it looks like we've got a cave around here somewhere, folks, because I hear, I think, a zombie, and I hear, I believe, an Enderman. I have no idea where these fellers are. But I can hear them. Man, I feel like I need like 100 more torches just so I can see what I'm doing around here. Oh, okay, so this is the way I came in here. I'm guessing my zombie and Enderman friends are probably underneath me somewhere. And the bad thing about this is I can't differentiate between a darkened hole into a cave and this vault stone right now. I can't tell you which is which. I can't see on the screen which is which. I also got to keep an eye on the stability of this pickaxe. But we've got a lot of this chipped, so we're good. For a little while, we can do a couple of vault runs with that, and I've unwound a little bit, which is good. So now we're going to tackle our next task, which is to figure out what we're going to do with that villager station and all the zombies that keep trying to jump in there all the time. There's a solution, and I'm determined to find it. Okay, we did it. We've got a half stack of this chipped vault rock. So, and we're going to have a little more here, I think. Good enough for today. I'm not up for cave exploring. I know you guys probably would love to see that, but I'm just not into it. I will just jump out of my skin. What is this? Fluorite? We don't want the fluorite necessarily. I don't see any other areas where I might have missed some of this vault rock. Remind me next time we stream, once hopefully I fix the graphics, to get all these torches cut down because there's way too many in here, and I need to cut all of this gravel down as well. Now, is this the way out over here? I think it is. Okay, fluorite. Yeah, there's more cave over this way, and we haven't tried going over there yet. We will explore that at a later date, but not today. We'll grab this gold on our way out. Be silly not to. Okay, I think we're ready to go. This is where my first batch of vault stone and What's the name of the other stuff? Memory blanked out on me again. Chromatic iron. That's where it was. Let's do one more tunnel. Checking chat. Boston is there. Okay, hold on a minute. You guys snuck in on me. Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. I gotta catch up. They are killing withers. Turn off hostile mob sound. Oh, is that what the noise is from? With killing the withers? They want a lot of beacons. Also, wither stars are needed for Vault Altar. Okay, I gotcha. I can see everything. Do you need to turn off shaders? Heard a YouTuber got really tired out of nowhere. He was a YouTuber, talked about some animated show. Huh. So that explains the noise, folks. They are killing withers, so turning off hostile mob sounds is apparently the solution, which we will do. But the only problem with that is once we've turned off the hostile mob sounds, we won't be able to hear if we run into a zombie or any other critter. That's why I have them up so loud all the time. But I'm turning it to half. I use my ears as much as my eyeballs. It's going to be fun using this pick that I fixed up for this. It's hardly even damaged, too. It's another pick, so another eye pick. So I did really good on that. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll just do one row. Just to get us a little more deep slate if we need it. And on the off chance we find diamond or more chromatic iron or anything exciting. Alright, I think we have some cobbled deep slate here, and we can just kind of run along this way and count it out, maybe. So that's where 9 would be. Well, I wish them luck on their endeavors to summon the withers. Well, I knew there had to be lava around here somewhere. I don't know. This is going to be interesting. Probably going to give up this hole. Does not appear to be an end in sight to how deep this lava is. I like to get above it and clean it out if I can, but I'm not burning up in lava tonight. That's not on my agenda of things I want to experience. Okay. Okay, where is the end of this pool at? Let's see, how do I want to approach this? I don't know, but we'll see. Oh, I should check the chat. Sorry. Hello, Black Belt. I don't know about this YouTuber got tired out of nowhere. How are you doing, Black Belt? We are at Y level minus 55, so we're at the lowest part of lava is going to show up. And it's been sunny over here, and then it turned into rain. So, kind of changed on us a little bit here. So how you doing today, Black Belt? I was going to check out your stream, and I was like, oh, cool, Black Belt has a stream, and I was going to go look at it. And it was on... it was on Twitch, and that kind of ended that conversation because I didn't catch it in time before I had to leave for work that night. I don't know what I'm going to do with Twitch. I have not made a decision. I need to figure out a solution here to this. I will find a solution. I'm good at finding solutions, but I don't know if I'll find it right now. Let me know how you're doing, Black Belt. I'd like a check-in from you. I haven't really talked to you for a while, and I want to know you're doing all right. And I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Barry Boy. I wish I could claim the same, and it'd be nice if I could feel good, but I don't know what's going on with me right now. Iron! But we're not out of the lava yet. We gotta get rid of all this lava around here. Darn lava. I will clear this lava up, I swear it. It's gonna happen. I'm becoming more of a professional when it comes to lava removal. Actually, find this a little bit relaxing. Lava used to be more stressful. And I know just as I say that and get all cocky that I'm probably going to end up getting killed by it, but it's not been so stressful for me lately. I don't know why. Okay, let's see if we can get anywhere here. Trying to get our levels back. Your berry pumpkin. I believe. But I just use whatever name comes into my head because, you know, I'm having trouble thinking, as I told you. It's one of those days that the thinking is not working too well. Okay, I don't know quite what I'm doing here, folks. I'm trying to figure it out, but I haven't figured it out yet. I want to say I have a plan, but I'm not sure what it is. I keep thinking I have a plan. I want to believe I have a plan. Oh man, that almost ended badly. This lava is pervasive. I know there's a solution here somewhere. I will find it. I think we're about done playing around down here, though. You guys are probably getting bored, and I can do better than this. Yeah, there shouldn't be lava this low down. It's kind of odd. There we go. We figured it out. It took us a minute, but we figured it out. Unfortunately, we also created a big old spawning area for any bad guys. Yeah, if you update your drivers and you're on NVIDIA, be forewarned, it might mess with your settings. Because you can see what my screen looks like now compared to what it was. So here's 9. I'm not even going to try to do cutting into the wall from there. The map is showing me a lava lake. Straight ahead of me, it says. Alright, I am going to take a look at this, and then we're going to get out of here. Only smart move is to try to get above it, but I don't know how high this lava lake's going to be. Not quite high enough. I think we've got some kind of a cave. Okay, well, we've got a lush cave, and we've got... let's write down the coordinates. And we've got a lake of fire. I mean, literally, look at that chart. That is a lot of lava, folks. And even some naturally occurring obsidian. I rarely see that. That's really cool. Alright, well, let's see if we can't work our way down. And get ourselves out of here. Alright, we won't mess with that today, but we know that there is a giant cave right over that way. And I think we filled up our inventory. Yeah, we gotta go back. Alright, I see some more chat. So, did you hear that COVID may have been caused by a lab leak? Yeah, I heard some rumor about that. They also think it was a virus that was present in animals that mutated and was able to infect humans. So, I'm thinking it was either in bats for a long time or it was in a lab that infected animals for a long time, although I guess it could have escaped a lab and influenced bats. But bats can have viruses similar to corona. I've heard that. I've also heard the whole China thing. People saying that it was the Chinese faking this accident to kind of weaken us, but I don't know if that's the truth. That's what I've heard. That was the rumor mill. I don't claim one way or the other because I simply do not know. I don't think the corona is anywhere near as terrible as people were being led to believe. I think we were sold that it was a lot worse than it actually was. But then I hear from the other side that there were some people that really were really badly affected by it. So now I'm not sure on that either. So, whole bunch of things I don't know. The only thing I can claim is that I can't claim any knowledge. Got some uranites. Got a bunch of this flint. We can take that upstairs. I guess we can leave the bones down here for now or just take them with us. It doesn't really matter, I guess, one way or the other. Got half a stack of the chipped vault rock, so we're good there. We'll leave the cobble here. We don't need the cobble for anything, I don't think. So that'll be good to have here. We'll take up with us these deep slate items. Put those into storage. And I guess I need to mine that out. Alright, now we should probably get some more wood down here, but we're done mining. Next order of business. I don't think I'm going to be streaming for very long tonight, folks. I'm really not with it. I'm really distracted and distractible. Hopefully I'm not being too boring. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to figure out a solution for our villager getting flooded with very pervasive and insistent zombie nonsense. I wonder how they are doing with their wither summonings. Hope it's going well for them. Want to get out of here as quick as I can. It's nice and dark out. Which tells me there's going to be a lot of bad guys hiding around here, so we don't want to stick around. But now we can create some more of the initial vault things that we need to create so that we can begin the process of creating more crystals, and then we'll do some more vault runs. I don't remember where I'm putting my vault rock. I think I'm sticking it over here. Yeah, that's nearly a stack. We won't run out for a while. We did good on that. That was a good run. And we found a huge cave. Once Black Belt joins the server, if he actually decides to, I will sick him on that cave. I'll say, Black Belt, here's a cave. Go have fun. And we'll see how long he lives. I think he'll do fine. Yeah, bats have been blamed for a lot of various diseases, including rabies. I'm not 100% sure that there's as much disease on bats as people are saying. One of the things I like to do is I like to ask questions, and I like to ask questions like, okay, so there's these hot springs that the Native American people have used for centuries, literally thousands of years. And they've been using that even though there's a supposed brain-eating amoeba that's in those waters. So has that brain-eating amoeba always been in the waters and somehow the Native American people are immune? Were the Native American people dying as a result of it and it wasn't reported? Were they not dying or affected by it at all? Was it even existent? Does it even really exist? These are the questions that I ask. When I hear stuff like, you know, Native American people have been using these hot springs forever, but now modern man suddenly has this issue with this brain-eating amoeba. That's just one example of these oddball kind of things that I just kind of wonder, and I ask questions. I don't get any answers, but I ask questions just the same. I think it's healthy to ask questions. So I don't know. I have no answers. The only thing I know for sure is that I don't know for sure. I've got obsidian. What am I going to do with that? And you're right, that does look like an ore block, that giant block of meat. I tell you what. You were right on that one. Allergies is another thing. Allergies is doesn't exist as much, you know, years ago as it does now. Allergies is a relatively new thing for people to be dealing with, as I understand it. I could be wrong on that, but that was my interpretation. I can't remember where I stuck obsidian. I'm going to stick it in ingredients, so don't let me forget I did that. Maybe I'll remember I stuck it there later. Gravel. I think gravel goes over here. And we need a shovel. I think we have some diamonds. We almost could do another shovel. I think all we need is another right brick and a diamond, and we could have another shovel. So why don't we create for ourselves another shovel? I mean, I don't see why not. I could even have another right sword if I really wanted to. I don't even have to just have an iron or a diamond sword. So I might just do that. I've got all the gold. I've got all the other stuff. Let's look into this. See what we can do. We'll run up real quick and see if we can sleep. Plus we got a lock in the bed. Weird benches around here. Absolutely convinced that bats can carry a really bad thing. Don't believe in ancient medicine. However, parasites may be a big problem in the modern age. Since we are cleaner, get exposed to parasites less, so we might be more... Yeah, that's what I'm kind of wondering too. If maybe it wasn't a problem because we simply were not affected by those things back in the day. Very good point. And I agree completely that that's a possibility. But then the question is, what do we do? Do we keep everything clean? Or do we find a way to get back our immunity by having those viruses and getting used to them being in our body, which is the better approach? That becomes the next question, to which we do not have an answer at the moment. I'm going to get rid of this torch I'm carrying around. My stomach is growling. Why am I hungry? I don't understand. I'm not hungry. I know I'm not hungry. Okay, I'm putting away this pick. I don't need to be lugging around this extra pick anymore. Pardon me for yawning. We need a bunch of mending books. We'll have to do a bunch of trades to get them, but for right now, let's just make some nether items. We'll go start with a nether sword, and we'll start with a nether shovel. And then we're going to spend a little time thinking about what to do here. Let me know if you guys are having any trouble at all with the stream. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope it's not been too terribly boring hanging out here. I know I'm not doing a lot of exciting stuff. I couldn't even figure out what I wanted to do today. I'll try to have a better plan of action for tomorrow's stream. Assuming I even do a stream tomorrow, but I think I'm going to. Alright, I don't know if I have this right, but I think if I stick a shovel in here and I stick one of these in here, I can get another shovel. And I think if I stick my sword in here, I can get another sword. So now we've got the best equipment you can get in the game as far as non-vault equipment. Alrighty. Let's see, pardon me, how many of these crystals or rocks, or what the heck are they called? I never get the name right. I don't have any in here, but I don't remember what they're called. My mind is blanked out on me again. I think it was a plus sign on the outside of it. Looks like we'll get about 14. Vault rock. You got chip vault rock, then vault rock. Okay, we've got 14. That should get us by for the next few foreseeable vault runs. I want to stick those in my chest over there. Gonna put the diamonds away, but we now have nether sword and nether shovel, and we're gonna enchant those things. We'll go ahead and harvest some trees and get our way towards enchanting them, but I'm not going to put a lot of time on that. I know you guys don't want to see me just cutting down trees for hours at a time. And the chromatic can go back. Okay. Yeah, I see some chat going on. Perhaps you don't know you're hungry. Hate the mine. Here's a plant. Add water to the bottom of the mine thing today. Yeah, chipped vault rock to create a vault rock to create a vault crystal to allow me to enter the vault. Think I've got it right now. Let's kill some trees. We need to get a whole bunch of emeralds so that we can get ourselves some mending, some efficiency, some unbreaking. I believe I have some books. We should check our treasure chests that were given to us by our fellow Department of Crafting members. Is it just me, or does this tree really look dark? I mean, that's a very dark tree. Let's put a torch back on so you guys can see what we're doing. Pardon me again. I will fix this. I swear, if I can figure it out and get it fixed, I will have this fixed by tomorrow's stream. Somehow, some way, by some miracle, I'm going to go through the settings and I want to figure it out. Looks like we have a chunk of wood that's misbehaving over here. It's not where it's supposed to be. Acacia is usually better behaved than that. I don't know, this music started out okay, but it's not striking my mood right at the moment. I don't know about you guys. A big shout out and a thank you to Harris Heller StreamBeats for the music that we're using on our stream today. I do appreciate that we have it, even if it's not quite my mood. Let me see. Boston said someone else was making vault altars, so that means there are new members or upgraded vault altars. No, it's an ingredient required. So let me explain this to you if I can. I think I know what's going on. So what happens is, as you advance as a vault hunter and gain levels, and you get to the higher levels, the quest for the items to get your crystal so that you can enter the vault become harder, and the items become rare. So of course some of the rarest items in the game are wither skulls. So the people that are doing that are probably very high level vault hunters. They're probably, let me see if I can throw out a number, level 40, level 50. I mean, they've got to be way up there. So now they've got to find really high, really hard to find items, and they probably got to get high levels of other items. I'm not sure on that, but that's my guess. The only way to know that for sure is to watch some of the Iskal older Vault Hunter series when he's doing more advanced vaults back in the earlier versions, but I'm not sure if it worked the same back then. Hopefully that explains that for you. So my guess is one or two members have really advanced in levels. I know that Unnamed Maniac had been going up a level pretty quickly. I think Boston is in a medium range of levels. Not sure about any of the other people, but I'm on a low end of the levels right now. I'm probably one of the lower level members of the server, unless there's somebody not active at the moment. But the people that are running the vaults that need the wither skulls, they're probably very, very high in level. If I had to venture a guess, it might be Unnamed Maniac, maybe IBGFT. I don't know. Some of those fellows are probably guys or girls, since I don't know who's what and who around here. We need a lot more trees, so we're going to be grabbing some more wood. And I might be changing the music. I'm not 100% happy with what we've got right now. Maybe go back to the ambient one. I know I've played it over and over and over again, but it's the only one that really doesn't grate on my nerves. Yeah, that's gonna suck when you get really high up in levels, if you ever make it that far in Vault Hunters, and then you have to get wither skulls and beacons and stars. And Boston said they needed it for beacons. It's an ingredient you use in beacons, so they might just be trying to do it for that too. But I think he said also they were looking for it for vaults, so That's my interpretation of what's likely going on. We'll plant some trees in the morning. Let's go see if we can go to bed. I don't know if anybody else has gone to bed. And we need to find some music. I can't even control my character right now. I'm running into the walls. Okay, let me see what else we're saying here. No, you can move vault altars. That's not a problem. Well, for me, when I listen to music, I like to have music that kind of fits my mood. We'll try this. If it doesn't fit my mood, I just can't get into it, but I really vibe and tune into music, and it kind of transports me out of my head a little. I don't know how to explain it any better than that. It helps me with just being able to just tune in and focus on what I'm doing, and it gives me like an energy or a boost or something that helps me to accomplish whatever it is I'm trying to accomplish. But at the same time, I can't really focus or concentrate while playing music, so it's really strange. It's a strange relationship. I don't know how to explain it, other than to say that you wouldn't see somebody dancing without music normally. You'd have music and you'd have a beat, and that's what they would be dancing to. So whatever it is that makes it so that they need music and need a beat to dance, that's what I need sometimes to do work. That'd be the best analogy I can come up with. Probably not very good. And now this is not working either. No creepers come and attack me, okay? Let's just leave me out of it. I don't want no creeper business. We'll go to lo-fi. At some point, I'm going to plan out a village, and it's going to go right in here. These trees are just me getting materials. They're not here for any permanent purpose. They're just wood materials that I keep stocking. It's my tree farm, basically. But at some point, I'm going to have little villager houses. I'm going to have a fenced-off little safe community. And everybody's going to have their own unique little store. And I'm going to have all the villagers in their own buildings and wandering around. I'm going to figure out a layout. I just haven't done it yet. Alright, we're going to take a walk to the roof before we head out. First, we're going to plant some trees. Yeah, that's enough stacks of wood that I should, theoretically, be able to get all the gems in the world that I might need. Okay, we got everybody planted up. On to the next cycle. That should be enough wood to get me by next time I need to get some wood. Alright, reading the text. Yeah, they're doing beacons. Beacons give you different status effects while you're working in an area around it. They work in a fixed range around the beacon. Yes, a beacon would help with any sort of mining, harvesting. Now, I'm not sure, though, what has been affected because they've changed some of the beacon things that you can have in Vault Hunters. So I'm not sure what all's been affected there, but generally speaking, in default vanilla Minecraft, beacons give you things like haste and other items that will help you in your various mundane activities. Okay, so let's take a look up here. I want to figure out what I want to do. So our zombie friends, what they're doing, or what they were doing, they probably can't do it now. They were coming here, they were dropping down, finding their way onto this fence area from this area right here. Now it leaves us with a couple of choices, one of which is to remove these blocks that I've placed here because I don't like how that looks anyway, and fill in the dirt here and put a fence right here along the edge. It would look a little stupid having that fence there though. I want to go for that initially, but we're not going to do anything with it right now. Let's take care of some of our tree stuff to begin with. Actually, I should carry this with me downstairs. All of my archers are down, all of my Fletchers are downstairs, so. Yeah, it's not raining hard here yet, but I assume it will be very shortly. I've got chili to eat tonight. I'm kind of looking forward to that. Sounds good right now all of a sudden. Let's look and see. We have 5 levels. I don't know if that's enough to put a mending on any of my stuff. But let's see if we can put a mending, if we even have one, on my one of my items. And if I can't, then I'll just take the levels because I probably need them anyway. I don't think I even have a mending. No. Okay, so we'll just absorb it. I don't believe I have anything that has mending on it. Oh, I have mending on the axe, so I can mend the axe until it turns green, I guess. We did use it quite a bit. That is so funny how these guys are going up and down the stairs. They're navigating it very well for a big, not very intelligent critter. Yeah, we're still on the axe. I guess because it's nether, it takes more to get it up to heal, I suppose. Because it takes so much more damage. I need to get me another Fletcher too. That's going to be another whole kettle of fish. But that gives me 19. That's a good start on what we want. Where'd you go? Get back here. We're not done working yet. I didn't say you could leave. You don't get a break. You're my personal slave. Now you don't like to buy sticks at the moment, but I need to level you up at some point and figure out what you're gonna do. Okay, so we've got 32 gems out of that and whatever we've got up here in the chests. Sunsets are coming. $38, we've got a few books. We created a lot of bookcases, so we lost a lot of our books. And everybody went to bed. We're going to try to go to bed too, but I don't know if it'll let me. Did I tell you about Roman concrete? I don't believe you did, but believe it or not, I know about Roman concrete. It was made out of special ashes out of their volcano that they have over there. And because it was made the way it was, it's stronger than any concrete that we have over here in America or that we can even create. What I don't know is why there's no study as to the composition of the ashes of the concrete over there. Because that would seem to me to be very valuable information. You would think that people would want to have the best concrete available for their houses. They wouldn't want to just settle for the stuff that doesn't work that well. But there's no such consideration, no such looking into the chemical composition and adding the stuff to the concrete we have over here so that our concrete can be just as strong as that. We have subpar concrete, basically. Hello, sir. I want your mending book. Thank you. And I am going to put all of this away. Let's see if we have enough levels to put mending on our pick. That would be very useful if we do. And then we're going to work on this roof line just a little bit. I think that'd be a good thing to do real quick, like if we can handle it. Yeah, but it's not just volcanic ash, because we could go anywhere around, you know, Mount St. Helens, which is close to where I live. We could go anywhere around there and we could grab any of that ash and mix it with the stuff for the concrete, but it still wouldn't be as good as the stuff over in Rome that the Romans used, the stuff over that was made over there with that ash from that volcano. There's something different in the chemical composition, the materials, or something in that ash that makes it better. And I don't know why there's not more importing of it, but I'm guessing there's a limited quantity of the ash, and that's probably why. 9. It's going to take 9 to do our mending, so we won't be able to do that anytime soon. But we'll stash the book for later. We've got some gems for later. We'll keep the stuff unenchanted for now. I don't think it's going to break very quickly, so we should be good. Let's get up on top of that roof and do a little work. We need some stacks of dirt to work on this. I'm just going to fill it with dirt. Just regular dirt for right now. And I'll go ahead and I'll grab some acacia fencing if I have it. And I do. And we will create a real quick and dirty fix and see if we like that better or worse. I always wondered how to make concrete like out of natural materials. I've always wondered if that was even possible. What is it that lime actually adds or gives to concrete, and can lime be substituted or replaced? That's the questions that I have. Because lime isn't very common and easy to find, I don't think. I'm just not a fan of this roof line being messed with this overhang. So I hope I can fix it. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a mess to try to get. Okay, trying to think the best way to do this. I don't want to have too much dirt walls everywhere, but what do you guys think? I think that's gonna work, because if they fall, they're gonna die 9 times out of 10. And then all we have to do is add a little fence around it just to double make sure. I'm not sure if that's the best solution, but that's the best I can come up with for right now. Let's see if that looks better than what we had. And try to get our... so they can still jump from here down to that second row if they want to. No way around that. I'm going to go ahead and not put a fence up because it doesn't make any difference. If they're going to access it from this fall damage, they're going to access it. There's not much I can do about it. You guys afraid of heights? Because you will be after we get done with this. Long way down. Might be emeralds, might be uranite. Alrighty, well, we got most of the stuff we dropped everywhere. Good enough to make me happy anyway. Yeah, I like that profile better. I think it just looks cooler. And you know what? I'm not bothered by that, adding that onto that cliff. I thought I'd be bothered by it. I'm not. And I don't think the zombies are going to survive very well if they fall. That's like 10 blocks there. If they jump off any of the edges and try to get to the villagers that way. I wish I could think of some subtle thing I could add to the roof that would keep them at bay without making it look all stupid. Let's look into a fence. Stone fence. I'm afraid of bandsaws on horses, but only real horses, not that much. I guess I'm not really afraid, I just don't want to be within kicking distance. I love horses, believe it or not. And I'm actually a natural on riding horses. I don't know exactly why that happens to be the case, but I am a natural when it comes to horses. Although I don't know if there is a horse around that could carry my 300-pound, weight these days. I'm too heavy for him now. But if I ever do manage to reach my goal of dropping 100 pounds, well, then I might be able to get on horses again. They can handle 200 pounds pretty easily. Not sure we're going to be able to sleep or not. We'll find out in a minute. So what I'm thinking about doing here, folks, is I'm just going to run... That's not going to work. I need to think about this some more. Because the height, because it's a half roof, half slab, half height. Okay, so we gotta do some more thinking. We can, of course, cut the edge off, but then that doesn't work too well. And we could also add a rim. We'll just go ahead and add this and think about adding a rim to it. Youch. Did you guys know that was going to happen? Let me know in the chat. And are you surprised I survived? Because I am. That was a long fall. I must have special boots on. Alright, let's see if we can't do that again. This is kind of cool music. Alright, so before we finalize this, let's get a distance look at it without falling off the edge this time. You know what? I don't hate it. I actually don't hate that. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. I think I'm going to go ahead and add this. Either that or do a solid block. Let's see what solid blocks we have available and get rid of the other ones. We got a bunch of brick blocks we could use. And we could create cobble blocks. Let's try the brick and see what we think of that. That was not intended. And I think after that, folks, I'm going to wrap it up. I know it's a little early and I know we started a little late, but I am run out of ideas as to what else to do today. Who's Boston talking to you? Boring says, nobody's vaulting. Boring bin is another one that's probably way up in level right now. Hum. I'm not quite sure the solution there. Okay, what's with this weird jazzy piano music bullpuckery? Okay, we need more brick and need to get a distance view and see what we've got here. You know what? I'm okay with that. I kind of like it. I think I'm going to live with that. Will you stop putting down these darn fences? What do you think this is? Come on, man. Thought I had a full stack of that deep slate, but I guess I didn't. I was not clear in me head. Solution provided. And now the next thing I can do, I've got enough red sand, I could put back that bit of terrain, because with the roof fenced in like it is, there's no way the bad guys are going to get down onto the railing and bother the villagers. So it should be the last fix I have to do. I'll sit with it and I'll think about if I like this design or not, because I just don't know, but I think I do. Okay, so now the only way they have to get to the villagers is right here, which allows them access, of course, to all of that. But I could continue the fence right here, and that would stop that idea. And we can see how that looks and make a decision. We will make an incision, I mean a decision. Little bit of parkour here for you. I don't see any blocks that fell down here, so I think we're good. Alright, let's get a distance shot and see what we have and check the time. If you guys have anything you want to see, any last minute comments, suggestions, or feedback, please post. And a big thank you to everybody who tuned into the stream. I appreciate you guys jumping in there and hanging out with me. What do you guys think? I don't know if I like that little bit on the end that I put there. I might take that away. But the rest looks okay. I actually don't mind it. Except for that little end chunk, I'm good. So maybe what I will do, let's do one more thing. Let's try to run it the long way. Nice house though, thank you. Well, it's a good place for the villagers anyway. Sounds good to invest in fences. I don't want you to ride a horse. I don't trust horses. Horses are awesome. What are you talking about? Love horses. Yeah, but if we don't drive and we don't horse, how do we get around? What do you think about bicycles? Are bicycles okay? Because there's no other way to travel if we don't horse and we don't drive. You'd hate my plan there, Barry. If they ever came up with flying anti-gravity cars, I'd be buying one if I had the money. I don't think you'd like that too well. I bet you would hate flying anti-gravity cars. Trying to think what I want to do with this red sand, and I don't know. Alrighty, let's take a look and see what we created here. Still need to do a covered bridge. I don't think I mind it. I think it's gonna work. Okay, wow, I am really tired. Phooey. Alright, so that last vault run, this is what we got. I haven't organized it yet. You guys might have seen this in the last stream, except for the gold here and the potatoes that I've recently added. That's now taken away, but this is my haul. I'm going to sort that hopefully by tomorrow. We don't have enough shards to get anything on our table. We checked and there's nothing here we can get right now. So we'll have to work on that a little bit later. And as far as our bounties, we have... What do we have? Complete a vault. I'm holding on to that one for a little bit. I'd like to see that one through. Ooh, 11 Vault Essence. I find Vault Essence all the time, folks. Let's do this one. And has leggings. Ooh, we've got to do it. We've got to do it. This is our next... This is what we're going to do tomorrow. I've got a plan. Wow, that's going to be nice. I've been wanting to get a hold of some Vault Essence. So, and then what's this? This is also complete any vault, I think it says. Why do I have two of the same thing? So this one gives me this reward. And this one gives me this one. Alright, well, we got our active one. We're going to be looking for Vault Essence, and that is this stuff over here, which is easy to find, and that gives us a pair of leggings. We're finally going to get a pair of leggings, and we won't be rocking these diamond pantaloons anymore. Bikes are good, okay. Well, I might hate those less than cars. In 120, red sand might be able to be smelted into glass if it isn't already. Okay. That would be cool. I wouldn't mind that at all. Alright, let's check the time. See if anybody's sleeping. Oh, Boston's having trouble with Create mod. He couldn't process his zinc ore. Alright, so we have 7 o'clock, 7:09, so gone almost 2 hours, not quite. Let's go take a look at our building in the daylight. And I think what I need to do off camera, hopefully I have some time tomorrow. I might have to cancel the stream tomorrow, depending on how I feel and what I can get done. But I think what I could do is sort that off camera and hard to hit somebody when they're running right at you in your face now, isn't it, skeleton? Anyway, I need to do that and get ready for our vault run tomorrow, but I just gotta make sure I'm ready for it. I gotta make sure I'm awake enough and alert enough. I think that's gonna be okay. That doesn't look too odd, although I don't like that little blop right there, but there's no way to get around that. I think it's fixed, and now we have to do is either do a covered bridge or we don't worry about the bridge because now we have that. So they can't get in, I don't think. Let's tear this down. I don't like this anyway, so let's just get rid of it. Good riddance. That also means our little Stompy here can get himself out of the corridors and hallways if he so chooses. Okay, any parts that we want to pick up? I think that's it. Probably dropped a couple of pieces down there, but I'm not carrying enough to go after it. Yeah, that should work. I don't think they can get down to the villagers now. Although technically, I just realized something. We better go fix this. I saw a flaw. You guys didn't catch it, but I saw it. I didn't realize it until now. I told you I wasn't thinking very clearly. Okay, let's grab some more polished stuff. Okay, the other problem that I just realized we had, I'll show you here in a second, but this should fix it. This will be the last thing. I just did not understand it or see it until now. Let's grab some food. I do like the tough block. I think it's really nice how they have it in this mod where you can craft stuff. It looks really good. I love the way it looks on the building. I'm very happy with that. I didn't even see this. I'm so silly I didn't even realize it until right now. Free arrows if we can get them. We can jump over there. Okay, so if the baddies come around this way and then they come onto this roof here, I've got it blocked where they can't do anything from back here because there's a fence and they can't do anything from that direction. And they get stuck here as well. They can't get in that way. But if they can get onto this flat part of the roof, they immediately have the ability to jump down and get into where the villagers are. I didn't even see this until recently. So we're going to do one last, hopefully last thing. And I'm not entirely sure how to do this. We have to create a path for the fence that's gonna go down and seal off this path that they have here on this side. That's what we've got to do. Okay, I think this might work. And then up that a little bit, I think, too. Not this one. I don't like how that looks. I'm going to leave that one. Okay. All right, if I've done this right, one more thing I want to adjust right here. Yeah, I want it to come down over the edge so there's no way to cross over on it, so that's good. And then this will go here, and what we'll do is we'll put one final one there. Alright, that looks a little strange, I know, but the plan here is to make sure that the baddies cannot get onto this flat roof anywhere. So now they cannot. There is no way. They can jump down in here and threaten and oogle all they want, but there's nothing they can do there, so kind of neutralizes the threat there. Do I want to make this brick or do I want to make this a fence? I think I want to do brick, and I'm going to leave a brick right there too. I don't really care if they get into this channel because they can't get anywhere from here. There's no way around this fence for them. I've got a death trap here. They get stuck in here during the daylight, they're not going to be able to do anything. I think we've got it. I think that fixes the problem and addresses the last issue that I did not even notice. Should not be any way over onto the flat roof now for the baddies. I should check the other side that I've been jumping from and make sure. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm going to read them in a second. I'm sorry I'm not reading right now. Yeah, I've got a gap space here. Even if they fall, they only fall onto the fence. They can't get anywhere in here, so that should be good. I think we're finally done. Hopefully. No more issues I gotta worry about. Get out of the way. Yeah, and you don't notice from the back. The only thing is that one little nubbin sticking out, but that's Not a big deal. Rest of it looks okay. I need to drink some water. Alright, let me see. Yeah, I think I solved it. I think it's done. I think we're done with the stream. Let's head into chat. If you guys have any last minute things you want to say, I can't think of anything else. I'm going to deliver this over to the boat, but that doesn't have to be done on camera, I don't think. So, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining me on the stream. We're going to head into chat. If you got any last minute things you want to say, any feedback or comments, let me know what you think of the roof design. Do you think we finally zombie proofed it and bad guy proofed it? Let me know what you think. I appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching. Thank you, Boston, for jumping in for a second and let me know what was going on. Thank you, Black Belt, for jumping in and saying hi. I appreciate it. I'll try to do the same for you on your next stream. I've been trying to do it, but I missed it because it was on Twitch, and I didn't have enough time to. I was just getting ready to go to work, so I was going to jump in and say hi, and then I went to YouTube, and then my dad came home, and you weren't there. And then I found out later you were on Twitch. So hopefully the stream went well for you. Catch you guys later in the next stream. Thank you for watching, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure. I will keep you updated on my Discord. Okay.